for the first time with Ashton Jeanty.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pete Werner. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. He'll dump this off to Achane.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
To throw is Shuck.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Now Shuck. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Complete to
Brock Bowers.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And oh, it's look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
You figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, back to Achane.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
It's 2nd and inches.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
Out of the pistol look, it's Miller. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Throwing, Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Juwan Johnson
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Smith now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 16, Raiders 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw is Mendoza from the gun on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26.
It's a gain of 20.
A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
On first down, it's Genty. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Mendoza.
That is caught.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Brock Bowers.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Shuck.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Plug in the tape from college and you'll see Tyson's ability to be explosive and create excellent plays downfield. That's going to be so helpful for the young quarterback Tyler Shuck to grow as a pro with a receiver like Tyson.
To throw now, Shuck. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
To the air once more. Shuck.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Mendoza now throwing to start the drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Mendoza.
Open man here is Benson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
On his own read, a give to Genty.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Now Brown. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Their own 39-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches with it?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that can be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Raiders 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And this one too low.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And that falls to the ground. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll look to throw again.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Tucker hauls it in over the middle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
So defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll try to run for it with Genty.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Genty.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
Raiders 21.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Well, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's a gain of 5.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Shuck now to throw.
And the Raiders have got it.
Give that sack to Nakobe Dean.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Slant pass complete to Olave.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
From the 33, here's second down and 1. Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Juwan Johnson
from 19 yards away.
And the Saints might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Smith now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Saints 36, Raiders 21.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Second and 10.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun. Mendoza. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mendoza eluding the pressure right.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Completed to Hyatt.
They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Mendoza.
That is into the hands of Tucker. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Achane.
Shifts by him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
154 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
A run now with a tight end fail.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1. Now Shuck. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And they'll give this to a chance.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays.